Hello, my name is Ben Blankenship. This is my Week 4 presentation. Today I'm covering topics 49, 50, and 51. Topic 49 is Consensual Qualitative Research Design. Topic 50, Designing Case Study Research. Topic 51, Mixed Methods Design. Topic 49, Consensual Qualitative Research Design. This research is commonly found in counseling and psychology, and it's useful for these areas because the method is best suited to studying the inner experiences of an individual. CQR borrows ideas from grounded theory. However, these differ from each other in the disciplines that use them and the role of involving multiple researchers. CQR relies on the use of a team of researchers and should include diverse perspectives. These researchers work together to arrive at a consensus on the meaning of the data collected. The main reason for building consensus is to strengthen the analysis by teasing out nuances in meaning and mitigate any biases of any researchers. Samples in CQR are relatively small, about 10 to 15 people, and from a homogeneous population. Best practice is to use a minimum of 12 people. The people that are often selected are based on recent experience and the issue under study, with the issue under study, and considered very knowledgeable. The first step is in CQR is in code into domains. This refers to segmenting the data into groups according to topics. The second step is to develop core ideas within domains done by writing short summaries. The third step is called cross-analysis, in which core ideas are grouped into categories based on similarities and higher-level generalizations begin to emerge. In CQR, there may be an external stability check, which can be done by examining data in addition to the interview transcripts. Internal stability is examined in CQR by determining the extent to which each category was general, typical, or variant. General is domains that apply to all participants, typical domains that apply to half of participants, and variant domains that apply to less than half but more than 2 participants. Topic 50, Designing Case Study Research. This uses many of the same principles of research design and analysis as the other qualitative approaches and uses the same methods to collect data, often multiple forms of rich qualitative data collection, such as observations and interviews. Major advantage of case studies is the close reading of social life. CSR, or case study research, focuses on a single or small number of cases of an event. A case may be defined by an individual, a group of varying sizes, such as a family, village, or organization. Cases can also consist of a time period or event. CSR takes an idiographic approach to research, which means that researchers attempted to describe an individual phenomenon holistically, accounting for as many factors as possible, with an emphasis on detailed contextual analysis. The focus of research is not only the case, but also the context, that is, the environment that surrounds the individual group or event. It's also possible for CSR to serve as exploratory study that can inform future nomothetic studies on the same issue. Nomothetic study focuses on a few variables with the hope of producing data that can be generalized into the population. CSR is used in a wide variety of disciplines such as sociology, psychology, health research, business, and education. CSR is sometimes criticized for relying on a very small sample size. Case study research is organized to investigate cases systematically, usually taking place over a long period of time, months to several years. This method is used by researchers who want to explain a complex whole and make connections between factors in real-time and real-life scenarios. Examples of CSR was completed by Cronin. Cronin's case study researched how students engage in learning in healthcare setting. This study had 5 students, aged 16 to 18, going through a healthcare program. Students prior had little to no experience in a healthcare environment. The students were placed in different healthcare environments to work. Data was collected over a 2-year period using interviews, observations, as well as documentation provided by students. This study was able to consider how learning is affected by both the constantly changing context of the healthcare environments and the participants' responses to it. Case study research tends to have a large amount of data, and researchers must gain a close familiarity with the data collected with the goal of identifying categories, themes, and patterns. Data collection and analysis in CSR are simultaneous and iterative, which gives researchers a chance to adjust data, collect tools, build theories gradually, and refine ideas during the study. Although flexible, it maintains rigor by being systemic in data collection and creating a transparent chain of evidence with the new data that is available to review. Topic 51. Mixed methods designs. Sometimes referred as the third methodological movement. Mixed methods research combines qualitative and quantitative research, popular in writing books, magazines, and journalism, using statistics to provide context for stories and personal stories to illustrate data. Mixed methods includes at least one qualitative and one quantitative component of original research in the study. This is popular in disciplines like sociology, nursing, and evaluation research. Each component of mixed methods is called a strand. For instance, if qualitative interviews and quantitative surveys were used, each of these would be a strand of the research. Some criticisms of mixed methods are research design is more complex, which includes more time, money, and staff, requires a mastery of both qualitative and quantitative analysis skills, requires a solid rationale from the researcher or team to justify the research benefits from two types of data instead of one. Studies best suited for mixed methods are those that need results to be explained, or exploratory studies that need to be generalized. It can also be used when a second method can greatly enhance the first. Mixed methods may be fixed, which is when a mixed methods design is used from the start, or emergent, which is when the need for both types of data is discovered after work is in progress. The types of designs are simultaneous. Both qualitative and quantitative data are collected at the same time. Sequential, one data type is collected first, followed by the second data type, typically described as explanatory or exploratory. Convergent, data is collected independently, but then mixed and interpreted in one analysis. Embedded, collect of one type of data is dominant, and the other is much smaller or exploratory, and is nested in the larger dominant set. Embedded models can also be sequential. Thank you for listening.